one turns out to be okay. And it was one night, I think I'd been hyper-focusing on ADHD for a few months and started the diagnosis journey. Am I telling the story, like the actual...
Got to, yeah. All these,
Oh, okay. So, I had historical struggles with remembering that I was an adult human that has periods. I'd forget, even though I had them every month for 30 years. And I had kind of shared that with Rich, that I sometimes forget and I get caught short when I'm out and about. So I haven't got my sanitary products with me when I'm out and about. Don't worry, it's not today. It's fine.
You haven't even got them at home, let alone out and about.
I'm not very good at keeping organised of that. And Rich knew that about me. So, time of the month, he would often check in if I'm sorted to save having a lot of washing of underwear, shall we say. Bloody hell. So, one night, bloody hell. One night, I'm in bed, and it is time of the month, and he just goes, "Babe, have you got a tampon in?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "Is it a real one or one of the ones you've rolled yourself out of toilet paper?" And I said, "It's a real one." And it was about 12 o'clock at night, we were in bed falling asleep, and I sat up and I went, "That'd make a great TikTok, wouldn't it?" And he was like, what are you talking about? I was like, "That's just a really funny moment. I can't be the only person that has rolled their own tampons out of toilet roll." And I'd really like to know if there's more of us out there. So I was like, "We've got to do it as a TikTok," and he was like, "Fine, we'll do it tomorrow." And I'm like, "No, we've got to do it now." So it was 12 o'clock at night, opened up TikTok, make a username, make something to do with ADHD, cool, just put love, zero thought in this. It was just like another one of those crazy things. And then done that video and then woke up and I wasn't the only one. It turns out. And then that was it. And then we just never stopped, and it just kind of grew and grew from there. So it really does come from quite humble beginnings.
That's a great story. When was that? How many years ago was it? When was that?
3.5 years ago.
Is that how long it was?
Wow.
Roughly,
Okay.
I think, yeah.
And now books, podcast, community.
Hyper-focus mode.
Hyper-focused,
Engaged.
activated. So we're going to talk about the book in a minute, but just before we go there then, what's been a highlight of this whole experience, the ADHD love experience for you?
It has to be the community of people, because whenever we see people on the street, sometimes they'll recognise us, and the thing they always say is, they're like, "Oh, thank you, you made me realise it was ADHD and I realised I'm not alone." And they never ever realise that they'd done that for me too. I had gone my whole life thinking I was just a terrible, awful, shameful person, keeping all my mess and struggles in secret, struggling with debt, struggling with relationships, just not living authentically at all, because I didn't think I'd ever be loved if anyone knew what I was actually like. And then I put that version of me on the internet, and people liked that version of me. And that changes something fundamental, like how ashamed I used to be that I'm here talking about rolling my own tampons. It doesn't bother me at all.
Like, you got a round of applause.
Yeah, there you go. So it's the community. What about you?
Mine's probably just purpose. It was such a drastic career change. I was a bank manager, I'd worked there for 20 years, started when I was 16. And I hated it. Like, I was reasonably good at it, but I just didn't like it. I didn't believe in what I was doing.